Well, it's time to continue on. The slog through the Tales of Maj'Eyal's Orc Prides. That's what this is, pretty much all coming down to. Alright, well. When I last basically, started off, I jumped into the initial area here of Gorbat Pride. And we're just going to march around killing stuff. That's done. Lightbringer, pop out right there, will you? I'll get that crap immediately. Pull this stuff here. We'll do a big confusion thing. Kill him. Oh, look at that. I'm getting my equilibrium back. That must be from the Vorton power distributor I basically put on this thing. That's cool. Bad choice getting an equilibrium talent, but whatever, it's doing its job a lot. Or was doing its job initially. Drop that there. Let's just jump in here. We do a bit of that. Kill him. We'll hit one lever and that'll be it for hitting levers. What the heck is that? A stone guardian. This massive stone pillar drips with vicious slime. Nature's power flows through it, obliterating magic all around it. Alright, who did that? I just got mana surged, I think. We're gonna flee from that thing, because that thing looks dangerous. I mean, it's firing projectiles at me. Alright, well there we go. I lost my Vim, but whatever. We can gain that back. Crackstone Tome. So he's doing something, this guy right here, to basically, make my life hell. There goes all my Vim again. But whatever, he's dead now. That looks like an artifact of some sort. A very powerful anti-magic disrupting type of artifact. The Guardian's Totem. This totem of ancient stone oozes a thick slime from its miry cracks. Nonetheless, you sense great power within it. Yeah, basically it'll call for an immobile anti-magic pillar for 15 turns. It spits slime, pulls in stuns, and burns the resources of their foes, while making an aura of silence against them within range of 5. So, really dangerous stuff. And apparently also boosts up your anti-magic and fungus carriers too. That's a nice totem for anti-magic hip characters. Yeah, I did a few things to buff up like the anti-magic to make it a little bit more palatable to use it. Oof. Activate this. Heal up a little bit. There's that down there. We're just going to do this. Does the Stormworm have new talents or something? Doing lots of damage to me. And apparently the Stormworm is enemies with those guys. Interesting. I'm not against that. Hey, 8,000 gold. Do this. We're going to get here. Drop that there. Kill them. Kill that dragon so he's not a nuisance. Alright, so for the most part I basically cleared out like the initial area of this level, which is nice. There's a Fortune Steam Gun. Alright, so now this is basically the big vaults and rooms and stuff all around. That shouldn't be too hard to deal with. This guy. Let's go like this. Drop that right there. We'll open that up. I'm going to activate this. We're going to pull him close. We'll do that to him. We got Counter Strike. We'll go assault to kill him. Alright. So that's basically the initial opening of this area. Is this a vault? Yeah, it's a vault. Ooh! It's a Thunderer type of vault. Put that there. Pull that guy in. Kill him. We'll start popping these guys off as they exit. Apparently this guy's an enemy of something. Because of fight, you know, for a little bit. That's fine. I don't mind him fighting like that. Now let's drop this right there. That's this vault out of the way. Very simple vault. We got ourselves a Randart ring and a steam-powered helmet. Those look like useful things. This thing gives me blindness immunity, resistances, armor, all good stuff. If I put it on, I'll get some good stuff, I think. I'm not sure how much of that I'm getting from the perfect headlamp. But whatever. More steam-powered stuff. Steam-powered gauntlets and steam-powered helmet. This ring gives me slowest global speed by when I hit things in melee, I guess. Get some nice resistances to blight, nature, and lightning. I get some disease, disarm, pinning, and knockback. That's also nice. Maximum life and stamina is useful. Overall, it's a pretty useful ring to have, but I think this ring might be better to wield Fate at the moment. I'll keep this ring around for now because, you know, I don't need to get rid of it, but it could be more useful, that ring. Hello? We'll loot the rest of this area. I don't usually do the vault before everything else, but whatever, I did in this case, I guess. What I'll do next, I'm going to go down here. We're going to go finish off the guys in here. Put that right there. Because I feel like it, we're going to fear escape this guy. Leave his summon in there, I guess. Alright, well, this guy's now next to Unique. Hope he's not too tough. Let's, what happened there? Did they just cancel my ability or something? I have no idea what I did there, but made me go out of the thing there. Yeah, I'm gonna run away for a moment because I think my things got deactivated. Get all my stuff reactivated. I'm not sure if he did that to me or something else. Put that there. This guy like a Wormick on top of being a Wormick? He might be. I think he's an arcane Wormick. Unique, that's interesting. That's what he did. He's able to kill off my sustains, this guy. He can deactivate my sustains on me. Which is annoying. They basically deactivate, he basically deactivated my ability, like, to keep Fear Escape going, is what he did. How am I on top of a bush here? Well, not really gonna, you know, hinder me, I don't think. Get my sustains back on a little bit. Those are at least back on. He keeps trying to confuse me if he's annoying, but we'll just drop that right there. He deactivated all my stuff again. Basically, he's got an ability called Disperse Magic, which lets him disperse like all your sustains and stuff. It's gonna make him really annoying to fight. Where is he? Let's use track. Not around here, apparently. Did you teleport something? Going around up here, apparently. Well, I guess I'm going to have to basically deal with the fact that he's going to be able to disperse my sustains. There he is. Basically what I do, I'm going to probably Fear Escape him, but I'll let him disperse my magic first. So it doesn't disperse this. Ow. Oh, that's painful, that Arcane Blast. That's the thing that this guy can do. He can, like, you know, disperse your ability to do stuff. Let's, do this to him. Heal up a little bit. Put this shield on. Yeah, he can apparently disperse magic a lot. I didn't realize disperse magic has such a small cooldown on it. Where is that being right there? So, disperse magic, it's got a cooldown of 7 apparently. So, you remove up to 6 magical effects, good effects from foes, and bad effects from friends. So basically it's like this really powerful ability he can do. Kind of overpowered on him. That was a crappy teleport, but whatever. We're just going to move away for a little bit. This is probably a good time to put on, you know, some of my other types of things here. I've got, like, Demon Seeds that let me regenerate, like, you know, Vim per turn. This is, like, one of the best places to use them when, like, you're against something that you want to basically fight that, drains away your Vim. This will put you right here. Get my Vim back a little bit, basically, is what I'm going to do here. Then I'll switch this back out for the other stuff. So, Rex Titan on the finger for more melee action. Where's the Daleks? Right here, so I can put this back on the other finger. You know, I wonder if I like put up Wallwork if I use Disperse Magic on him or something like that. I might have to use my Demon Seeds to try and beat this guy. I could ignore him, but it's probably better to fight him, I think. I don't think he's healing up that much. There goes that. Let's, we'll get Wallwarg out. Did a knockback puncture type of thing there. That's annoying. Got that there. He's going to use Tornado on me, apparently. I'm going to back away from that. You know, I wonder if Walrug is, like, you know, friendly or not to me. He's apparently part of the faction enemies, but first reaction is friendly, apparently. Oh, whatever. He's still taking lots of damage. There's Phase Door. Well, I hurt him a little bit. Let's put this back on. Let him zap himself for a little bit more damage. Let's keep zapping me and hurting herself. Basically, the idea is of, how to basically beat this guy. This is an idea. I could put Link of Pain on. So this basically causes him to do damage whenever, he hits me. Each time the source creature takes damage, the victim takes 5% of damage. I could link him and then he damage himself. So this could be a good, use of that ability. My sustain's back on a little bit. I'll use that to heal up a little bit. Oh, he confused me yet again. Drop that there. We'll put out Walrus perhaps again. Let's do this. Well, whatever. I dropped out my Rush Titan apparently to do some damage there. So that's apparently something to note. Apparently your Twisted Portal only puts out your demon for a little bit. So I only put out my guy for a little bit there when I put him out. Attach this to the blood color for now. Did I actually kill him? Did they actually manage to finish off the stupid little guy? Be awesome if it did. We'll go see where we can find the remnants of that guy's, stuff. I'm guessing Waller fell. No, he's still alive. It looks like this guy healed up a whole lot, so that's annoying. Let's drop that right there. I'm going to do Link of Pain to this guy so he injures himself whenever he hits me. Rak'shor victim. Alright, so basically you have to select, yourself. And you select the victim for it. When this target deals is damage, 75% damage will also be done to other victims. So if he hits me, he's going to hurt himself. That's basically how that ability works. Link of Pain. Got a very low cooldown, so basically have to keep linking him, I guess, over and over again. Good to know, I guess. Ow. Put that on for now. Cast Flame. Not sure if he's taking damage right now, because the link is gone. Let's hide in here for a moment. You know, that might be a bit of a problem. I'm actually healing up all my equilibrium when I basically rest. It's giving me a lot of chance to heal. I'm not really using my equilibrium, so it's wasting a lot of my time doing so. Get Walrog out. Activate that. You know, with this. And yeah, he can heal himself too as a thing because he's an orc, because private orcs. And Walrog did a frost grab, that's interesting. You know, let's just try rushing him. I'm going to try and, you know, bump him around a little bit, perhaps. Drop the Demon Seed on him. Maybe confuse him. Awesome. Try stunning him. Stunned, confused, everything else. We'll try Pitiless on him. Suppose I should have been doing this a little bit earlier, but whatever. We'll Shield Slam him. Massive Assault on him. I took off my blood brain, you know, healing device. That's annoying. Do this to him. Got him. There goes that guy. Real nuisance he was. Alright, I want to put my blood color back on, apparently. So, this is where I had my bleeding eggs from. Never actually got rid of the ring, so we'll melt it down now. I think I got this off of the Wormic. Nothing really special about it, I don't think. Well, that was a bit of a waste of time fighting him, but whatever. We managed to beat him finally. Drop all that stuff right there. Here's all his friends in here, by the way. We're gonna kill him. Drop that there. Drop that here. Do that. And that. That. Nothing to it. At some point I'll do this vault, but we're going to hold off on doing the vault, I think. I'm almost basically focused on killing off the guys at the end of the road over here. Oh god, we got Mage Hunter of all things. Well, I can sometimes have in Gorbat's Pride, Mage Hunters. Let's drop Lightbringer right there. Let's Fearscape the Summoner. Activate this. And this, we're basically going to try and burn this one guy down and we'll move from there. Drop that on him. Brain locked him, that's nice. There goes that one. Now I'm just going to move away. We'll basically pick them off one by one like this, or with Fearscape. Did I feel my thing here or something? Hello? This guy's multi-hue rogue by the looks of it. Drop that there. Let's go like this. We'll go boink, boink, boink. Oh, it's not dead. Now he is. Oh, there goes that rare. Okay, they're still up there apparently. These guys will be annoying to fight because they're really annoying. Annoying. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna try doing this. Link my Lightbringer here. This guy. Lightbringer is linked through pain. So whenever Lightbringer receives damage, it's going to damage this guy a little bit. Let's do this to slow him down. Alright, this guy mad clashed my Lightbringer, I think, a little bit, so that's annoying, but whatever. Let's Fierce Escape him. And he mad clashed me again, so there goes all my Vim, but whatever. Yeah, I can't really deal with this guy effectively because he's able to mad clash on my Vim, which is going to be annoying constantly. Let's just teleport away for now. And of course, it's going to hurt me whenever he mad clashes me too. So, fun times. There we go, that's all full. Rak'shor Titan, I guess, is what I replaced. We'll put that back on. There's this guy here. He silenced me. Such a big aura he's got for, you know, silencing people. He can't see me, but he can silence me. Let's put that right there. Let's bring out my demon, I guess. While you're up. Grab that. Drop that there. Being mad clashed me yet again. Oh, now we go. Now I'm being mana clashed. Let's rush him. Slow him if possible. Big hit to him there. Confused him. And stunned him. We're going to keep him confused and stun everything else if possible. He's going to get lots of Vim for hitting him like this. Hopefully Mana Clash is not a very fast ability, recharging ability. Then I can just keep hitting him like this to keep him sustained out. Oh great, he doesn't need these type of things, that's annoying. And with this, let's do that. There goes my Vim again, whatever. Let's do this. Slow him down. Do that to him again. Go boink. 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 Got him. Oh, there's still this guy to fight. So, teleport away for a moment. I'll slowly heal up. I don't know why it's taking so long to get my equilibrium back each turn, but whatever. Something's buffering in the background. Where'd he go? Right there. Alright, so this guy's obviously some sort of temporal type of air character. Gonna drop that right there. I'll go here and we'll do a drop of that. The spatial tear me apparently. The target's been teared to dislocation is a 0% chance of being teleported back. Explosion, blah blah. So annoying stuff. Slow him down if possible. Let's get Walrug back out to say hi. Send him away. Well, let's get in here. We'll go boink. It dazed him apparently. Nice counter strike. Oh, nice! We just insta killed him. All right. Well, I managed to fight everything more or less. And I'll note that. Yeah, I started this around 2:15. Apparently, I've spent 35 minutes or so just going through the first level of Gorbat Pride. I'm not even yet done. Just that happens. Let's drop this right there. I'll have Walrug pop out and say hi. We're going to charge you. Drop this on him. So many guys popping out left and right. Let's Fear Escape York Summoner here. I'll get up here, we'll go boink. Kill him. And him. Now it's just entering the second level of Gorbat's Pride. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do all of Gorbat's Pride in one go. That's interesting. Didn't expect to be taking this long to do one of these prides. Lord Master Vertra's note. Finally arrived in Vor safe and mostly sound. Though I do have some burns on my stomach from mage fire and my coat is completely wrecked, I wonder if I can expect a new coat. However, the Eastern Historical Society is everything I could have hoped. Who can doubt the humans are a superior race? You never see an elf or an orc keep neat paper records like this. In short, Ephedrai was the first human to map out these shores. EHS has a map preserved in good crackly yellow parchment. However, he traveled on and later died on distant shores, so he was neither the first human to arrive here, nor the one who organized the first settlement. Some historians guess that the first human to arrive in the east was our Varian Gorfel. At the least, many of our first explorers mentioned him as a precursor, so he may well have been. A few of the important first settlers were Orfadrai Amphiter, Afor, or perhaps Afer, the Wronged, and Blorn the Black. Yes, names of people. Yes, hit yourself. Kill stuff down here, I guess. If I feel like it. I actually feel like I should go through the vaults, but there's so many vaults to go through. Put that right there. Like this. Them turtles, they can take a beating, apparently. That's a lot of dragons down there. Alright, let's go back and do that first vault I basically passed over, I guess. Such a long and expensive episode, but whatever. Hello, dragon. Drop this here, we'll drop this right there. Also, there's like, you know, a Devouring Flames Fireworm. Hooray, level up! Well, there we go. That's the initial area in here done. And I level up. That's nice. Let's get thick skin up to 4 or 5, I guess. Apparently I don't have the constitution to get to something 5-5. That's going to be annoying, but whatever. There's only a little bit more to get, so it's probably something I can get at some point if I'm lucky. Or I guess boost this up now and I'll be able to get it next time. Might as well do that. Alright, so points to basically throw stuff into, I guess. I think I might put some more points in Link of Pain just to make it last longer and, you know, do more damage to stuff if I want to basically do so. And there's dragons in here. Ow. Okay, drop you right there. That guy. Kill all this stuff. Where the heck did that guy pop out from? Vampire. Let's go after him. Oh, this is a, you know, slugfest at this point. I have to say, only ashes are left is pretty effective. I'm quite happy about having the 5-5. Look at more stuff. Now there's something scary. We got ourselves the gluttonous guy over here. He can do Mana Clash, so put that there. We'll get Walrog out right there. There goes all my stuff. Mana Clash me, didn't he? Oh well. Let's do this. I'm going to go like that. Okay, Mana Clash is something I can use over and over again, I guess. That's kind of annoying. Let's hit this guy. Slow him down if possible. Put Demon Seed on him if possible. I don't think we did it, but well. Confuse him maybe. Counter Strike, excellent. We'll do a big assault. Do this to him. Iron grab him, because why not? No, they killed Balrog! Oh well. I can just resurrect him when I get a chance. Activate this, let's go. Rivel all this crap. There goes on my man again. Oh well. There goes him. There's the Cursed Axe. We'll look at that in a moment. Knowing how I found him here, but this is actually a place that he can spawn. There's Alchemist's Helper. That's all done. Nice long battle sequence. That's done and over with. There's Razor Blade, the Cursed Axe. That basically gives me See Invisible. Gives me some nice damage. This gives me a lot of sensing and stuff, and it gives me stamina when hit and other nice stuff, but having all that damage would probably be a lot better. I'll put this on for now. Depending on my stamina regeneration is still pretty good because of, like, you know, the power converter, I guess. The stamina's not going to be as too much of an issue, I guess, with this character now. That was like a artifact quiver. And that looks dangerous. A multi-hued. Never something I want to fight. And Walrog's been, you know, de-equipped, so I have to basically put him back on. Only on 50% life, though. Let's get a champion of Urk, perhaps, out to fight. Maybe. Here's this guy popping out. Let's put this right here. Get him right there. Pull this guy closer so I can get to him easily. Kill him. There's the multi-hue, so he's going after Lightbringer, which is good. Do that. Kill him. This guy's got Rush, which is nice. I've also got Doom Nature, which basically lets me curse a target for 5 turns to sever its connection with nature. I should actually have been using this on that, you know, guy, because that would have made it so much easier to fight him. Let's do that. Just gonna grab you for a moment. Rush you, confuse you maybe. Kill him. Alright, Titan's Quiver. Yes, this guy's from Fearscape, but he's friendly to me. There's all these guys in here to fight, but whatever, let's go. Doink. Crap, there's a Mage Hunter in here. Well, let's try this now. So, boink. This guy's got Doom Nature. The target is affected by Blight. All natural talents it tries to use have 50% chance to fail and instead explode in fire damage around itself. So it's going to hurt himself. Bit of cooldown on that ability though. Gotta watch out for that. More multi-hued. Put that there. We'll get the champion out. Let's go here. We'll go hop, hop. Hey, go look at that. We killed them all. Forgot about that chest over there. I wonder what's in it. Alright, these guys. Yeah, ow. Let's go. Yoink. Up to here. Drop that there. Oh, that's easy enough to do. Get that in a moment. Let's just go drop that there. Does this actually inflict damage on him? I wonder. Or maybe just damage himself there. Alright, let's open the chest up. Do that. I'm going to drop this right there. Slow everyone down a little bit. Get rid of all that crap on myself. Let's go with that. And that. Almost got this guy out of the way. Running away. Where are these things? These are harassed. So this guy's a cursed or doomed or something. Get rid of that with this, and boom. We'll heal up a little bit. Them be some nice, you know, gaunts, I guess, but yeah, whatever. We don't really have to worry about it. This basically gets lots of physical crit chance multiplier, life. These give critical multiplier, disarm immunity. I actually have 150% disarm immunity of all things, so I'm actually wondering if I really need to have the iron grip on these anymore. The key thing for like the iron grip is that they like give you, you know, disarm immunity, but the gloves themselves are already pretty good for disarm immunity. What have I got for hands? We got Spring Grapple. That gives the iron grip and disarm immunity. Itching Powder, Saw Projector. You know what? I could just start randomly making all this stuff to see what y'all do. It'd It'd be nice if I actually told you what the talents did, but whatever. Let's create that. And we'll make the saw projector. The itching powder. We'll make the spring grapple. And now let's see what they all do. So, perfect flash powder. Well, still doesn't tell me what to do. So, attach it to my item. Flash powder. Throw a handful of dust that rapidly oxidizes, producing a blinding light. Creatures in the cone or radius of 6 are blind for 5 turns. That's a blinding ability. Itching powder. Throw a handful of dust that is very itchy to touch. Creatures in a cone of radius 6 are itchy for 4 turns, causing them to fail talents. That is like pretty effective, but it skills with steam power, so that might not be, you know, too effective for me to use. There's grapple. Grab a target, pulling them towards you, striking them for, you know, damage, and if you hit, pinning them for 4 turns. Cool. I can like grab people. More grabbing abilities. And what's this one do? You activate hidden springs to project a saw toward your foes. Any creature caught in a beam takes physical damage and bleeds for half more in 5 turns. A nice little ability there. When used to modify unarmed attacks, basically get like lots of stuff apparently. So note that my disarming immunity has gone down 50%. So the iron grips are useful. But I won't have disarm immunity if I like take them off, so gotta watch out for that. Alright, we got ourselves an anti-magic guy again. Drop that there. Ow. If I can, I'm going to fear escape one of these guys and we'll go into battle in here. Activate that. Let's get you out. We'll do this. We'll go pop. He ran away. We'll just run after him. There we go. We'll get that off. Make him payless, so he's going to stay confused longer. There we go. We got rid of one of them, and then I got man burned again. Teleport. Teleport's so fun. Alright, well, let's see here. I think I'll keep the Champion of Uruk on for a little bit. Let's just put on this to get my Vin back if possible. I can always fear escape the other guy and then we'll go from there. So, that's done. Do I take out the Rush Titan again? Yep. Alright. There's this guy up here. This guy's the Mage Hunter. And he's looking for me, so we're gonna get up here, we're gonna try doing Doom Nature on him. I apparently took him off. Okay. This might be stupid, but we're going to try fear escaping him in here. Oh, I lost my demon. Well, that's annoying. Put that one on then. Put that right there. Apparently I got silenced in here somehow. Or something tried to silence me in here somehow. Let's get my... Force Giant out here. I don't know how this guy was able to hit me all over the place, but whatever he was. There's still this guy up there. Alright, well, that's going to be annoying, so... Back off. Do this. Apparently my Force Giant died. Don't have my shield. Put him there. Let's heal back up. I'm basically going to have to go after the Master Wormic first, and then we'll go after that guy after. The idea. That's the Master Wormic. Hello, he's throwing Tornado at me. Gonna get rid of that immediately. We're going to basically jump closer and then we'll fear escape him. Now the battle's on with just him. Drop that there. Do a rush. Confuse him if possible. We'll stun him if possible. I'll Payless him. Big assault. Done. So he's out of the way. And there's this guy down here to worry about. Now the question is how I'm going to deal with this guy here. Let's try dropping Walrog out, perhaps. Walrog's almost dead. I didn't realize that. That's going to be annoying. This guy's a side shot, apparently down here. Just Sound Sora again. He can apparently do nightmares to me, that's annoying. Can't do anything while I'm asleep. Oh, that's out of the way. What does this do? It just basically gives me a failed chance of my talents. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that. So basically you can, you know, kill my talents if I'm not careful. Let's do this to him. Counter Strike, excellent. Let's go. Wow, I killed him right off. My champion of Uruk is back to life. Walrog was healed. I'll basically kill all this stuff in here and get, like, you know, basically all my guys healed back up. Yep, 100% life. I think I've got 2 vaults now to do. But I'm thinking that this episode's actually gone on long enough, so we'll do those like rest of the pride next time. Hopefully, it won't be as difficult as it was this game for this initial part, but we'll see how it goes. It's difficult going at this point, but whatever. I'm getting through it.